Hey YouTube, how's it going? This is DJ Diecast 22 here, and today's Diecast review is on the Kevin Harvick 2016 Jimmy John's Sandwiches Chevrolet SS for Stewart-Haas Racing. You know, this is actually a very nice diecast that I got off of K-State Diecast. I just recently got this diecast. This is one of my newer additions to the collection. This is a really cool diecast. Couple touch-ups to this car compared to last year. There are some differences, which is very nice, not only just in sponsors, but in paint scheme, which I'll go over. This car, actually, I think this car looks a little bit nicer than last year's. It kind of works a little bit better than last year's, but still very cool paint scheme last year's is. I do have last year's car, so we will have a comparison. And ready to go for the review. Let's get started. The box has the Kevin Harvick kind of like signature copyright thing. It's not his actual signature, but that's just his thing. Stewart-Haas Racing limited edition adult collectible. Kevin Harvick number 4 Jimmy John's 2016 SS limited edition code. 164 scale stock car limited edition adult collectible. Not ages 4 and up. This is a limited edition adult collectible. Action Racing Collectibles Gold Series. Action Racing Collectibles Still the Choice of Champions. Barcode NASCAR. Action Racing Collectibles, NASCAR Hologram, all the licensing, Lionel Racing, RCCA Elite, Racing Collectibles Clubs of America phone number, GM official licensed product, officially licensed product handcrafted in China, Lionel's address, and visit lionelracing.com. Alright, let's take this diecast out. Alright, and here is the diecast. So, the reason why this diecast is on a base is because this is an adult collectible. You're wondering why. The Jimmy John's car is an adult collectible car. Right there is the Busch Beer logo. The Busch Beer logo right there. Busch Beer and alcohol. Got to be 21 years to drink alcohol, of course. This is a no-brainer. That's why it is an adult collectible, not a ages 4 and up. They don't want to be advertising this to children. It's just not the right thing to do, apparently. I don't see why, but it's whatever. It's a business tactic. But yeah, now I just realized that I have to tell you that this is on the EL mold. I thought that Lionel would be intelligent and just stay with the EL mold for the entire 2016 season, but a couple new diecasts got released a couple days ago, and one of them was the Casey Mears Geico Chevrolet SS for Germain Racing. And that is a 2016 car, and it's on the PTC mold, the dreaded PTC mold, which the 2015 Kevin Harvick car is on, which we'll get to later. So that, I got down to my knees and just shouted, no, why? Just a horrible thing for Lionel to do. They're trying to lose business. That's a great way to do it, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know what to think about them anymore. They were doing so good to start the year. All these cars are coming out great, and then they go back to what didn't work. But I don't know. I don't know what the reasoning is behind it. It's just they need to use their heads for once in their lives. But anyways, this is an EL diecast. It's on a base. It's an adult collectible car. It's a really, really cool car. It looks fairly similar to last year's, but I'll go over the differences later. Let's start with the sponsors. Harvick with the Chevrolet logos. My one pet peeve about the Jimmy John's logo, Jimmy John's kind of touched up their logo this year. It does say Jimmy John's on the top, but it just says sandwiches down here, and it has 2 stars on the side, but it says gourmet sandwiches here. That's my only pet peeve about that, but that's really nothing. 4, Chevrolet logo, Chevrolet SS, Stewart-Haas Racing. Down here, Moog, Mao, Comp, Edelbrock, Sunoco, Goodyear, NASCAR Race Car, NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, IR, Lincoln Welders, Flowmaster, Mechanics Wear, Mobile One, K&N, Duralast, the 4, Kevin Harvick's logo with Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Okay, B-Pillar sponsors are Outback, Ditech Home Loans, Hunt Brothers Pizza, Mobile One, and there's one more, let me see. Okay. Morton Buildings. It's one of his Xfinity sponsorships. Down here, Exalta, Bosch, Jegs, I believe, could be wrong. Rush Truck Centers. Busch Beer, Freaky Fast, Jimmy John's, Gourmet Sandwiches, Mac Tools, Mobile One, Haas Automation. Back of the car, we have the Kevin Harvick Foundation, Chevrolet, SS, the 4, Jimmy John's Gourmet Sandwiches, Freaky Fast, the deck lid, Jimmy John's, Busch Beer on the roof with the 4. On this side, we do have something else. On this side, it says Freaky Fast. This side, it says Thank You America. But that's it. That's the only difference there, which is kind of cool that they have something on both sides, that it's different. So yeah, paint scheme-wise, this car is virtually identical to last year's. There are some touch-ups, though, that I will show in the comparison. Starts with a red splitter, and your main background of the car is all black, and you have this white stripe that comes here, wraps all the way around and goes up, covers the deck lid, and comes around again. But different for this year, the roof is all black with black roof railings and a black spoiler, but a white shark fin. ABC pillar, all black. The 4 on the side is red, outlined in black, outlined white. Same with the one on top, which is also new. And the rims are black. I think that's it. I think I've covered everything. Back of the car is all black. I think that's it. So yeah, you know what, guys, this diecast gets, I'm going to give this diecast a 9 out of 10. Phenomenal diecast. It's a one-of-a-kind car. It's really cool. It's been to victory lane this year. Forgot to mention that it won the Good Sam 500 by 1/100th of a second over Carl Edwards. That was a fun race to watch. I myself am personally not a fan of Kevin Harvick, but he's still got some pretty sweet diecast and sweet paint schemes. So I'm definitely a Kevin Harvick diecast buyer. But again, not a fan of him much, but you know what? He's a great driver. Guy's a wheel man. I got to give it to him. Just, I don't know. It's just, I'm a Logano fan, and you can just go from there, why I don't like him. But anyways, guys, I definitely, for a Logano fan, I recommend you get this Kevin Harvick car, because it is just sweet. So now I'll give you guys a 360 view. Again, Kevin Harvick won the Good Sam 500 at Phoenix International Raceway in this car. So this is a race-winning paint scheme. Alright, so now I'm going to compare this car to last year's, and now you're going to see some differences. First of all, splitters are different. That's a little thing. It was red last year, but they didn't put it on here because Lionel doesn't know what they're doing. Again, this is a PTC mold, so be ready for the Casey Mears car because this is what you're going to get. It's a crap car. But basically same thing here. Remember, Budweiser was his primary sponsor at the time, but Budweiser has been changed to Busch, or for at least a sponsor. Budweiser's still around. There's your main difference. The roof and the deck lids are different, but that is really your main difference. The backs are swapped as well. So yeah, really just minor touch-ups, but I still think this car is a lot better in my opinion. But you know what? This is still a great car. So that's going to do it for this review, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is DJ Diecast 22 signing off.